welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Chargers and the Buccaneers. All that and more coming up next.
After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar, and it happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, we've got a good one on tap. It's the AFC champion Los Angeles Chargers and the champions of the NFC, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Final game of the season. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Greg, it has been a long run to get here. 2 weeks of build-up, the media day, the radio interviews. It's all over now. After all the hype, it's finally time for football. It's Super Bowl Sunday. And off we go on EA Sports. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out, led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick of the 2020 draft.
As much as you try to tell yourself, Mike, that this is just another game, the reality is it just isn't. It doesn't matter if it's your first Super Bowl or your 10th. This is the game you've dreamt about playing in from the first time you put on pads all the way back in Pop Warner. You're bound to get emotional in some capacity, but you have to get that out of the way and get ready to do everything in your power to turn those childhood dreams of hosting the Lombardi into a reality. As long as this guy does his part, you're going to have a fighting chance to come out on top.
Ball start, offense.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Second and 11. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
To say what he's done this year, Mike, is unheard of would be an understatement. I mean, there are quarterbacks who go their entire careers without even making it to the Super Bowl, yet here he is on the verge of potentially winning one in his very first season. He's got a lot of work to do between now and the end of this game to make that happen, but if he's able to lead his team to a victory here today, it would be a perfect storybook ending to an improbable and legendary rookie campaign.
And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here comes Otten in motion. That's thrown quickly, taken in by Godwin. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. tight end going in motion here. He'll drop the throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Now a 3rd and 2. A give here to Wright. First down and more past midfield. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Tampa. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Moody's extra point is good. And the Buccaneers are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense ready now for their second drive. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Herbert. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. Here's Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up first down. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and
under pressure, and he'll go down? They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This a 44-yard attempt. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Buccaneers offense ready to take over for their second possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Irving. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Right back to Irving. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll go again here with Irving. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. That is caught. He got Godwin. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Neutral zone infraction, defense. Still 1st down.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the 1st down. They'll look to throw. Godwin working the right side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A give. This is Irving. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Here's 3rd and 2. On the handoff, it's Irving. And he's going to have a Buccaneers 1st down. They get 5 on 3rd and 1.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
Over the middle, that's Godwin. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. Here comes Otten in motion. On the ground, it's Irving. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Flags coming. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line. Now it is 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he is not going to get in. They make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up 4th and goal.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Udi's kick is good. And the Bucs go out to a 10-3 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Chargers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tracy. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll send their tight end left. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And that one incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to the...
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Bucs have it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. And the great return for the touchdown. Oh, there's nothing better than when the defense scores a touchdown, except when a big man on the defense finds his way to the end zone.
Yeah, I think it's been a while since that guy had a ball in his hand, Mike, probably since his earlier days as a young kid. But, boy, he looked comfortable. What a return. What a play for him to be able to pick up that loose ball and bring it all the way back. Man, nothing brings life to a sideline like a defensive lineman touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chargers offense make their way out to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll run with Tracy.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Quick throw, taken in, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. On the ground, here's Tracy. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll send the tight end in motion right. Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Bucs offense getting set to get back to work. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll run with Irving. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's Irving. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Tight end on the move left. Throwing now from the gun. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. Throwing now on 1st and 10. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. This one complete right side. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Trying to set up the screen, but it is not there. He just had to spike it. It's incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Now it's Tracy looking to run. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And that's going to be good for a Chargers 1st down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. Pass pulled in by Tracy. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. Tight end, the motion man to the right. Herbert to throw on second down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Herbert to the air again. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's into the end zone. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, L.A.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really, everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Motion man set right. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now the Bucs will take their first time out.
At the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. They'll look to throw yet again. He's got it at the 7. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Buccaneers move out to a 24-10 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Chargers offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll start out first down and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Pistol here for Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now, Herbert. This one finds McConkey. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we are at halftime here in the Super Bowl. And for the final time this year, we send it to Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Moving the tight end right. On 2nd down, a run with Irvin. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down.
And the Buccaneers, 1st down.
They'll stay on the ground. Finding room across midfield. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw. He connects with Palmer on that one. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Out of the gun, here's a run at the gut. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught. He got Godwin.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down by Bruce Sanders. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 17.
Here comes Otten in motion. He'll look to throw. A short one there to Otten. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. They'll look to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, You're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. This team's offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Herbert to throw. That one complete to Johnston. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A carry here for Tracy. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call.
Offense.
That one's on Orlando Brown, Jr. Herbert. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Now it's Herbert. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
The Buccaneers offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
And I like the idea of moving the pocket. It makes it harder for the defense to rush the passer, but you have to account for the end man on the line of scrimmage. And that guy's job is to set an edge. Nobody gets outside of me. In this case, the quarterback. You've got to be better protecting your edges anytime you put your quarterback on the move.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
A run here with Tracy on 2nd down. And he will take this down close to a 1st down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. 3rd and a yard. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. Herbert to throw for it on 4th down. This one complete to Palmer. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains. Up the middle they go. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They'll try to get this one on the ground.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. And this will be from 42 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. Here comes Otten in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. A pass pulled in by Irving. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
What really stood out about that last play is the job the quarterback did keeping his eyes downfield despite the pocket collapsing around him. He was able to shake off that first guy, but by the time he did, allowed the rest of that rush to get home, and they were able to clean things up.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punch it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, it's Herbert. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Encroachment, defense. Still third down.
The penalty helps a bit, but it's still 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. 18 yards on the connection. First down, L.A. To throw, it's Herbert. And that ball incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Pass pulled in by Tracy. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
So now this team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. They send the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Buccaneers will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. This offense and their running back heading back on the field. And he's had trouble getting on track in this one. Really limited space to find an opening. The defensive front stopping him multiple times. Generally, he has not been a big factor in this game to this point. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
At the 31-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing, Herbert. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. A run on 1st and goal. And that won't get a whole lot. Down to about the 5. Now here's 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Herbert. He's got it at the 3. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Irvin. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll go again here with Irvin. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Just under 2 minutes to play on Super Bowl Sunday. We're back to write a finish to the season after this. A conversion here could finish this one off. It's 3rd and inches. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. 1st down. Right back to Irving. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go. Here's 2nd and 6. On the handoff, it's Irving. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. And now we get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. They'll drop to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. 20-yard pickup there. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
This is the point in the game, Mike, where on third down, you have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes, nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, but they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape, picks up the first down with his legs. They're going to be able to run more time off the clock.
And the Buccaneers have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Commissioner Goodell on the podium, set to present the Lombardi Trophy to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They are the champions of Super Bowl 63. So that'll do it for another spectacular season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Greg Olson, and our entire crew, I'm Mike Tirico. We'll do it again come the fall. Till then, so long from the Super Bowl.